full-time housekeeper? She works from home as an influencer?
SSC! Yes, sir, we got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you, my nigga.
Yes,
Only took 3 videos.
You know what I'm saying?
And today we got, this might be the most ungrateful wife ever. And off rip, we're seeing why I considered divorcing my husband. So she hasn't done it. She's considering it.
Right.
And my thing is, if your wife posts this, like, you're divorced.
I'm divorced.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean considering?
You see how nice that kitchen is? I'm divorced, man.
Yeah.
Tight.
Okay.
Tight.
Why
What more
everybody
do you
know?
need from me?
Why everybody know but me?
What more do you need from me? That nigga said, I got a kitchen and Clorox wipes, nigga.
Nah, she got a great kitchen. Her hair's voluminous. That shirt look expensive. Husband's doing great.
Type shit.
Oh, wait, no, she works for herself. Never mind. It might not
She
be
said
her
that?
husband. Yeah.
She said that?
Not yet, but she's going to.
Oh.
I didn't see this video, but I seen that one.
Type
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
But you already know the vibes. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Nah, yo.
Be sure to check out Stanley's stuff.
Stay alive.
Be sure to
I'm
check
just
out.
Cheerio.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
your-
just Cheerio.
what's your
Everything.
Instagram?
Yeah, what do you wanna plug?
Everything. I'm just Cheerio. I am just Cheerio. You know what I'm saying?
That
She
nigga could
spelled
not
the rest.
that nigga cannot spell just, bro. That nigga, it took that nigga a brick to type that shit when he made the account, bro.
You realize how long it was gonna take to spell everything, right?
Yeah.
That nigga logged into his IG account like. But you already know the vibes. Let's just get straight into this.
My husband for almost 20 years, but about 3 years ago, I was strongly considering divorce, and I want to talk to you about why. So I'm going to tell you the story of the day where I thought to myself, maybe I don't want to do this anymore.
So this content creator right now is going viral because she's telling her story about how she had to tell her husband to participate more in the household chores in order to basically not divorce him. He's a perfect guy on paper, but she's just as miserable or living the same reality as most American women out there. Which, might I add, most American women aren't.
God damn. Let me hear her say that.
That nigga said, what you talking about? Play the clip.
Yeah, don't
Get
cap.
the foreplay, dude.
Holy.
Aren't even married, but let's hear her out.
About 3 months after my 4th baby was born, I remember looking at my husband and saying, I need more. I need you to do more. I am exhausted. I am in charge of everyone and everything in this house. Every night when we cook dinner, you ask me what to make. Every day when you drop off the kids at daycare, you ask me what they need in their backpacks. I am the project manager of this home and I need you to...
That's a stressful task.
Wait, what? But like she said it like as if he wasn't dropping off the kids today.
Like they're already 50-50.
Like that was already a task. Like this is a task.
I'm not opposed to her asking for more help. Like I said, I already see this video, so I already have an opinion, but I'm gonna let it form.
Oh, I was going to say, because I don't know anything right now.
to do more. And he looked at me and he said, okay, just tell me what to do.
Now, what she is saying is true, and it's mostly because of how we are socialized as young men and young women, girls and boys in today's society. My problem with this conversation, though, is that people don't have conversations before they have kids. What do the new roles look like? What are the new responsibilities?
I'm not gonna lie. I agree with that.
Yeah,
I need to know every single thing I need to know before I even think about trying
I think
for a kid.
parents
bro.
right now. Oh my gosh, y'all are trash. No cap.
Single
Shout out to
mothers?
my single mothers though.
No. The
No,
single
stop.
mother who's behind on rent. Your life. Stanley hates you.
Wait, their life.
Oh my God. That's what you said?
Probably, nigga. Some of them. There has to. Not all single mothers is good single mothers. You're gonna say every single mother is a good single mother? You don't think there's not a single bad single mother?
That nigga said Grandmaster Cheerio. That's Grandmaster Cheerio. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Look like. Let's put systems in place so that after I do have these children, I'm not drowned by a bunch of housework. Now, the reason why they don't have those conversations is because a lot of people don't plan to have kids. They're just laying up having raw, you know, intercourse. But ultimately, a lot of the burden can be lifted from these people, I feel, if they have
Nigga, I'm not dapping that, bro.
this nigga be acting fake for the camera.
He knows. This nigga knows. I'm not raw. Nigga,
Oh my God,
Nigga, I am
bro.
a condom connoisseur.
Man.
Nigga, what? Nigga, I am a rap warrior.
Oh my bad. Just me and Liz clinic trips.
I ain't never been to the clinic. What are we talking about? What is we talking about? Nigga said pull out Prince. No, what are we talking about?
a conversation before they start to have kids. But okay, we're here now. You want them to do more, participate in the household, you know, divide the domestic labor more. Let's see exactly what that domestic labor is before we go to the divorce conversation.
And there was this one morning where I woke up and I went to put something in the trash and it was overflowing. And I went to get my son's water bottle and it was in the dishwasher with all the other clean dishes. And I felt so disrespected and unseen and unvalued at that point in time. What? And I remember texting my husband being like, what happened? Like, why didn't you do this? And he said,
it low-key takes more energy to text someone than it does to fill the water bottle. Yeah. And she said clean. Clean dishwasher.
I don't.
Sorry, I was running late for work. And I remember thinking, oh my God, he doesn't see me.
Here's the thing though.
Talk to me.
You're allowed to feel upset about things. You know
of
what
course.
I'm saying? Like, it's just the way that you handle it once you feel upset about it is the way that I don't agree with. Like, I'm not gonna get online and say that I feel unseen, undervalued, and da-da-da-da-da.
And we talked about this.
Cup in a dishwasher.
We talked about this in other videos.
Yeah.
It's like, it's one thing. There's nothing wrong with feeling things.
Yeah.
But if I went on TikTok tomorrow, like, this nigga Cheerio had on the stupidest beanie. It's like, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk to him.
It's valid to feel how you feel, but the way that you execute your feelings
Type
is what
shit.
matters.
Yo, Cheerio, I don't fuck with that color. I feel like it clashes with the camera. I would appreciate next reaction that you didn't wear that beanie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Simple.
Great.
You don't think that's
I
making
appreciate it.
a mountain out of a molehill? Like, the dish was actually clean in and of itself. The trash can may be its own separate conversation. Look, he may have forgotten. There could have been a bunch of different things that went on. And I know this wasn't your potential first time doing it,
That's
but
actually one of my pet peeves. If I talk to a shorty and they have like an issue and then I see on their story like subliminal, I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Like,
we're 20. We're like mid to late 20s,
what
bro.
are you doing? Like,
way
totally
more
subliminal,
acceptable
bro.
when you're.
You pay taxes.
Yeah,
exactly.
Now crazy. Bro.
Yeah,
Like
if he was in high school, okay.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
some high school shit.
Even in high school, I was looking at that shit like.
Agreed. Agreed.
Bro.
But it's like way more understandable.
It's crazy because a
then
lot of
versus
niggas do that too.
now. A lot of niggas.
Nigga,
lot
bro,
of-
I know more niggas that do it than
Bro,
women.
right,
I'm not gonna
niggas
lie.
be doing that,
I'm not
bro.
gonna cap.
Yeah.
It's, you know what it is? It's them damn notes on Instagram, bro.
Bro, then those two.
I should not be able to know what you're thinking at the right moment. I don't care.
Yeah, bro.
I don't care.
I tried writing a note one time. I'm like, nigga, I can't do this, bro.
Nigga,
Bro, nobody be writing shit on my notes. Let me look at my notes right
Bro,
now.
what? No, bro,
Bro,
niggas be
we
writing
did this
notes, bro.
Nobody be
Niggas
talking about
writing
nothing
notes.
on my notes. Hold on, let me see.
see.
I think FOT food poisoning last. Oh, I think I got food poisoning last night.
That nigga can't smell. Yo, pass me my phone. It's right there. It's right next to you.
I'm the greatest to ever do it. It's about to get spooky.
It's about to get spooky.
I'll be friends with that emoji. What y'all on tonight?
I need a click the link in bio.
Niggas don't be talking about nothing on my Jones, bro. I'm not
This
gonna
nigga
lie.
said, "Will you take a risk for me?"
Can't stop,
mad?
won't stop. Chicken jockey.
Yeah.
About to quit. This nigga about to end it all, bro.
Yeah. Yo, actually hit him up.
I just
I
laughed.
heard
I
that
just
one
laughed.
shorty from the gym and her friend,
Mhm.
with the L. She's like, "Niggas are the new bitches." Her friend types in. She types in, "Men are the new bitches." That's their notes. Yeah, yo, you seen it? Okay, yeah. It's like, bro,
You picked him.
what we doing?
It had nothing to do with us.
We got the same taste, nigga.
You found that, man.
Nigga, I like bad bitches too.
I can't excuse the trash can. I will acknowledge that. The sippy cup being in the sink
Yeah.
with other clean dishes, meaning that it's clean, means that you're just overreacting because it wasn't in the
Never seen the guy in the middle without a wool coat. That's actually, this gotta be your first stream without a wool coat on, bro.
The jean jump.
the specific
Yeah.
sippy cup cupboard that's in your household. You don't think that you're being a little excessive when you say that he doesn't see you?
Mind you, light bill on, dishwasher work.
Yeah.
Because the sippy cup isn't in the sippy cup drawer. I feel like she's intentionally trying to make some sort of drama or beef or whatever and putting 5 on the conversation as opposed to actually having a conversation with her husband. This is a really dramatic breakdown of a lapse in one day's daily task. Hell, let's even say it wasn't a lapse in the daily task for that one day. Let's say it was 2 or 3 days. The sippy cup meaning he does not see you in a relationship where he's still
Leap of doom.
I still gotta see because it's like it's a buildup. I gotta see like what.
Yeah, I do agree.
Let him get there.
provides, protects, kisses on you, is apparently the perfect husband there for your children, is a crazy.
The aura on everybody except Yo-Yo is so calm.
Yeah, but that's why we provide it, so that way it doesn't really matter. You know
Hold on, somebody put us in the edit.
That's what I say. That's why, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the group, we don't do 2 man. We do, like, 3 mans, and we just help you out. Like, we lift that nigga. We support him. You know what I'm saying? We still get shit popping. Just know, Yo-Yo would never not have a shorty when he's with us. You know what I'm saying?
Mind you, this is my chat. Like,
huh?
Niggas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We lift you up wherever we at. You know what I'm saying? No matter the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
Easy way to make a mountain out of a molehill.
But we've been raised in this society that tells men and women who they should be in marriages and what it looks like to be a good mom versus a good dad. And we know the bar for moms is way up here and the bar for dads is way down here. And we fell into these norms. We fell into these roles in our family despite the...
You know what I don't like about TikTok? It gives everyone the ability to make think pieces.
I agree.
Back then, making a think piece, you had to actually purchase a camera, know how to use the camera, sync a microphone with the
or
footage.
be on Twitter. And at least then I can't see your face.
At least then, type shit.
Damn, yo. Okay, bro, I thought her TikTok name, fire. Her name is Paige. She is a page turner.
That is fire. That is a TikTok.
That shit is clean. Oh my
I
god.
say something so philosophical.
Hey, this nigga go, oh shit, the name cool. Alright.
Here's what I'll say though.
Yeah.
My whole
I said, hey, yo! All these bullets I got will really make Paige slumber. I mean, the way she talking to her husband, I might catch her on 6. I might ask for Paige's number.
I mean, shoot. I seen Paige, but it better not be in the streets. Like, I can have her body buried. Police searching everywhere. They're literally trying to make sure Paige turn a new leaf.
Okay. Talk to him, Cheerio.
Oh, talk to him. Look. They want me to talk to him. Look, you would thought my name was Ash. The way I be catching them. I only catch the best.
Right.
I only catch the best. The way I be thraxing them.
Yeah. Okay. Talk to me. Come on, bro.
Look.
Give me some. Give me some.
Yeah, talk to
Wait,
me.
Give me some.
Yeah.
Shit, the way he be thraxing them. I mean, we talking to Paige.
Right.
We talking to Paige. I might roll her in some Paige the way I be packing them.
Okay.
I mean,
shoot. Shoot. We talking about Paige. We talking about Paige.
That nigga Cheerio hold it, bro. That nigga passed it back to me. Nigga, I got my bar off. Like, I don't
pass it back to you. I just roll with it.
There's only, like, what more can you say about Paige, bro?
The fact that we never wanted to. And I'm lucky, and I say lucky because I have a partner who I know loves me and wants me to be happy.
You're making a video about wanting to divorce him.
And was willing and able to change. And so we did the work to figure out what equity looked like in our relationship. And I can tell you now, 3 years later, that we are happier than ever. Our kids are thriving. Our home runs like a well-oiled machine. And that took a lot of work. I want to say it took like 18 months to get there.
Maybe it's the man in me coming out, but these seem to be unrealistic household standards for a family, point blank, period. I would never want my household to be run like a well-oiled machine.
The problem with the interjections in this video is I still don't even know what's going on. What she's
bro, that's what I'm saying. This movie, bro.
Yeah, I haven't even been given a chance to form an opinion because I haven't seen the full video yet.
It's supposed to have a bunch of different flaws. There's supposed to be things that get dropped. People pick up things in different areas. You know, we find a remedy for certain things. But as I scroll on this woman's page, she is the perfectionist type mom that literally has a sippy cup drawer. Wait, hold on 1 second, other Omar. I've got an opportunity for my other viewers. Look, it's springtime, and that means summer's right around the corner.
Wait, nigga, I was doing it.
Oh,
shit, we was doing it at the same
other
time.
Omar was talking about. To be quite honest with you, this woman sounded miserable in her marriage, and a lot of her content is made based off of this. If she thinks the bar for being a good mom versus being a good dad is so disproportionately off, which I don't agree with, then
no, because I think the standard is being a good parent. I don't feel like
I don't agree with that either.
Once again, we said this in another video. I can't stand the whole men versus women thing when it's good people against bad people. There are good moms, there's bad moms, there's good dads, there's bad dads.
100%. My problem with this shorty, initially, what I was gonna say is that it's not even that she's not allowed to have her opinions or stances. It's how she tries to diminish or make what the male, her husband's going through, like such a little thing, and make hers look at such a big thing instead of just addressing the whole problem as an issue.
Yeah, like when he was like, yo, I was late for work. Nigga was late for work. He's not gonna miss work for a sippy cup.
Right.
Like, damn, I was late for work. I feel so unseen.
It's like saying like, oh, we know our standards as women are so up here and men's is so down here. Like it's like, trying to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? You're not coming at this conversation honestly.
Type shit.
Yeah.
I suggest that she not be a mom. I know it's too late now, but just...
Yeah, I was about to say, what is she supposed to do? Omni-man them kids? Like, start over? She is not a real choice.
Be by yourself. The narrative that she's trying to paint is that in her household, there isn't enough equity when it comes to the domestic labor. But from that...
The nigga like when you watch a movie with a girl, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, Cheerio's leg is in the chair.
Yeah.
What that mean?
You gotta check in every time you put your leg on the chair.
What you mean?
They gotta let you
Like they gotta know that the leg is in the chair.
Is that a thing that y'all do?
Yeah, type shit.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's crazy.
They gotta know before you do it.
Conversation, you can't just take a singular screenshot of a situation and try to blast your husband online, which I think is a weird conversation to do anyway. Instead of blasting your husband, you know, have conversation with your husband. Now they ultimately did, but damn, this is kind of embarrassing bringing this personal, intimate details to the internet. But because you took it there, we'll take it further and tell the full story as to what's going on. Her husband is one of those utility linemen, you know, the people that climb up those big poles, go to the transformers and fix the power lines. You know, the ones that work 60 hours a week, are on call, you know, have to work super overtime for storm duty. This is a physically demanding.
So that nigga was late to put his life on the line. that nigga goes to work. Fuck this baby cup. Like, I might get shocked like at work, bro. What are we talking about? Today, man. She's expecting him to do a U-turn, nigga.
Ending and laborious job. Those men. And she's a work from home mom. Like,
I'll tell you, the more information that comes up, the more you're gonna be like,
got it.
She literally does her job from her household, and not invalidating the work that she does at all. But I would think,
as a nigga that works from home, if I have kids, I'm already knowing, since I do work from home, I'm more down to do like
more
the
home
dish.
shit.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, especially if my wife like works somewhere.
Like advocately agree.
I think that she would have just a little bit more capacity and a little bit more bandwidth than somebody leaving the house to take on more household responsibilities and chores, especially because she is a perfectionist to where the clean dishes in the sink aren't good enough for her. I would think that she would just, you know, go the little extra mile to be able to put those dishes up. What I also found funny scrolling through some of the comments on this video and some of the other videos, because this thing has gone totally viral, is that she is upset because she has more mental load and doesn't have the time to be the mother that she can be. But instead of, you know, putting some things down, readjusting her life or whatever the case may be, she's decided to make content about how bad it is to be a mother,
which takes a lot of time.
Like, imagine my kid is in the living room starving right now, and I boot it up to make a video talking about how my wife doesn't take care of the kid.
Instead of going to make the kid food. Takes way more energy.
It almost seems like you're hurting yourself just a little bit here.
And on paper, I have an amazing husband. He is incredibly supportive.
In real life, you have an amazing husband too. Like not just on paper.
Just a little deluded.
Not just on the page.
He's kind. He's loyal. He's a great dad. He's very hands-on.
So how is he all that?
What else is the nigga supposed to be on the fly?
How is he and a great dad and very hands-on?
Yeah, it gets worse.
What?
He's an active participant. He's always present. Like,
man, my dog Stanley Fire, bro. He's tall, handsome, great teeth, great. I just hate the nigga.
Wait. No, I don't care about that. What else though?
On paper, what else could I ask for? But in reality, my experience is very similar to the experience of other women.
Paige Connell is her name and grifting is her game. I took one look at this lady's LinkedIn, and the reality of the situation is she's not saying the reality of the situation. She's a very accomplished woman, don't get me wrong, but she's not your average person. She doesn't live the average experience. Hell, she's married, so that already puts her out of the average category. But now as I looked at her LinkedIn and see that she's not only self-employed, but even in her previous work, she is a high earner, it already makes me think that Miss Turner is telling some sort of lies. But then I dug deeper. Not only is she a six-figure earner, not only is her husband a six-figure earner, they also have nannies, house.
What?
A full-time housekeeper? She works from home as an influencer?
Does she want this nigga to fix the housing crisis?
What?
Yeah, bro.
She wants this nigga to be a Kryptonian, bro.
I'm like, bro, what more do you
She
want
doesn't
from
cook?
me?
He cooks?
Yeah.
Wait, he cooks?
He doesn't cook.
Wait, where does it say that?
She doesn't even cook for him. He cooks for the family and does his own laundry. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Yeah, bro. That's why I said this conversation is disingenuous, bro. But
This
thing
is
is,
first. This
you
is how
know-
it should have started.
You know, this actually gets me on a separate topic of like how people will like villainize or
Victimize themselves.
victimize their mental load.
Oh, yeah.
You can't weigh somebody's mental. My fault. You can't weigh somebody's mental load. So as somebody tells you they're going through something mentally, you kind of just have to take their word for it because you can't gauge it outside of what they say. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that allows her to say, "Yo, my mental load's heavy," and not be allowed to do anything else in the house and be okay, like forgiven for it.
Man, when I do drills on page,
Yeah.
I'm talking 3 niggas.
Right.
1 Chevy. Hollow tips. 2 are dome. When the brain's on the floor, when EMS pick her up, they gonna see, damn, this mental load heavy.
I mean, shoot. You said the mental load heavy. You said the mental load heavy.
Talk to
Yeah.
her.
You said the mental load heavy.
I said the mental load heavy.
I'll have her really out here in the casket when the Beretta sing, like her brain gonna stop functioning. Not her mental load heavy because she really can't do a thing. I mean, come on. Jerry, come on.
Ah, shit. Look, they said the mental load heavy.
Right,
Look,
shit.
the mental load heavy.
Right.
Mental load heavy. Her psychiatrist had to do push-ups just to work out her problems.
Okay, that's not bad. I'm not mad at that. I'm not gonna lie, I had one ready in case that nigga passed it to me,
I did
bro.
not have shit ready.
I had one ready in case that nigga passed it to me, bro. Psychiatrists gotta do push-ups to work out her problem. I'm not mad at that, my nigga. I'm not mad at that.
Housekeepers, pool boys, the whole shebang bang. So she literally has
And
help.
for me, I think it's Cheerio.
Huh?
No,
You're not supposed to read those.
I ain't say no. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Out of all Stanley, Cheerio, and Yo-Yo, who are you smashing first? I didn't know what we was talking about. I didn't know, bro.
How does the reaction change by you reading?
Nigga said all
What's
of them.
cracking?
Nigga fuck with Cheerio, y'all might not make it back.
Yeah, all the above is a good option.
Nigga fuck with Cherry might not make it back. I don't get it.
Oh, like he's just gonna.
Yeah, you just.
Go
Hey,
crazy.
I still don't know what they're laughing about. They do this thing where they make each other laugh, and then I'm just stuck there, and I don't now I don't know what they're laughing at, and now I have to just sit and wait for them to finish laughing. Stanley unplugged his headphones, like that nigga threw the aux cord. It is currently on the ground. Laugh with them. I don't know what they're laughing at, and they're gonna stop laughing, and they're not gonna tell me what they're laughing at.
If you want to know, bro, you can just ask.
No cap.
Nigga ain't asked what.
Okay, bet. What are y'all laughing at?
It was saying like Cheerio, nigga. You saying you gonna smash your ass.
Did y'all understand that answer?
You're not gonna make it back. You was like, why? I was like, Cheerio finna go crazy. Ain't no walking, nigga.
Did you understand that answer?
Ain't no walking, nigga.
I memorized the quick times, bro.
Nigga, inside out, nigga. What you mean?
Yo.
She give dumplings, nigga.
That was an inside joke. Like, no one even gets the. This nigga's hitting the out of my table, bro. This happens in real life too.
Yeah.
This happens in real life too. This happens in real life too.
Oh, Cheerio's crazy. Yeah, Cheerio's crazy. Yeah, Cheerio is crazy.
Her household. So why the hell telling this tale or spinning these lies about her not having the help in the household and how her husband needs to step up because she's feeling totally burnt out? It's because she has products to sell. She's got consultations to.
It's the narrative of where, you know how it's like that single woman keep women single type of thing?
Yeah.
She's perpetuating a horrible relationship so she can sell courses on it. Even though her
She's
husband's
trying to
doing
say,
everything.
oh, our relationship was bad. Now I made it good. Buy my
Here's
course.
how I did it. Yeah, you're a horrible person, man. Yeah, she's a horrible person.
Got it.
But she's got weight to move in the form of bookings or interviews, et cetera, because she is a content creator. It's so bad that she's even willing to contradict herself and her own talking points about mental load and domestic labor in her own videos. Now, don't get me wrong. I think she's having a valid conversation that actually plagues people's marriages. But when given the opportunity to give some sort of middle ground or propose a real solution, when a man talks about the mental load that he has in the household, she totally invalidates him, contradicting her videos about why she deserves validation in her own mental load conversation.
So in a home, men might own things like the lawn or the cars or random things that break, whereas women own the monotonous, everyday, never-ending tasks like cooking.
The only thing you own is several pieces of real estate because you're rich and profit off of single women.
Right.
Yeah, no cut.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Cleaning and
Your only task is tell my accountant about the hundreds of thousands of dollars I made.
Right.
laundry.
Why
And what
she's doing
happened
none of the cooking.
At all. At all. And the thing I hate, bro, hands together like this proof saying something. I hate when niggas have like confident poses to say nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen someone have like this and say something of merit.
Yeah.
Oh my.
If one butt cheek is a little bit bigger than the other one, she the one.
And be sure to check out my stuff.
I feel like that goes for titties too.
They don't be the same size.
Yeah, they don't.
Niggas don't be doing that.
Yeah.
They don't be the same size.
That's
Yeah,
why, like, I always have a favorite titty.
every shorty got one that, yeah.
Yeah, there's always a favorite.
It's always the one on the right.
It is
That's
one.
gonna be.
It's always, the one on the right.
Hey.
Yeah, you know, bro, stop acting different for the camera, nigga.
No.
Be you, nigga.
Yeah,
Damn,
don't
bro.
Bro.
Acting different for these niggas, bro.
We'll catch you guys in the